Hey guys, welcome back to the Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, we're going to check out some LED shop lights by B-Bounder. I bought these last week on Amazon. They were 40-something dollars. They're always right about that price. Sometimes there's a coupon or a lightning deal to go with it, but this 4-pack, they're 4 feet long, and that's about half of what you would normally have to pay anywhere else for these things, so I wanted to give them a shot. I was messing with the ceiling out here in the garage last week, and I broke one of my fluorescent lights, so I thought, well, let's go ahead and add some more LEDs. So as I said, it's a 4-foot light. They only weigh 13.5 ounces. I got this thing and I picked it up. I was like, geez, this is like nothing. Incredibly light. It makes me feel like it's a little flimsy, and I don't know how sturdy or how well it will hold up. And if it was a work light or a flashlight, I would worry more about that, but this is a shop light that's going to hang in the ceiling. It'll likely never be touched until one of these LED bulbs burns out and you have to replace it. It's not like something that's going to be jostled around a lot. So, you know, the durability factor I'm not too worried about. You can see it doesn't have any kind of cover, but you do have, I don't know if the camera is really picking it up, but there's a little like white strip on the top. You can see got the little holes there. It comes with mounting hardware. It comes with anchors. You can mount it with a chain or screws directly to the ceiling. It's got an outlet on the side there, so you can daisy chain them or link them together. The instructions or whatever said you could link up to 4 together, which is really nice. I would not even consider any shop lights like this if you couldn't do that. And here is that side. You have the cord that's almost 5 feet. I think it was 50-something inches long. It has an inline switch. A couple other particulars real quick. Their beam angle is 240 degrees. It's 5000 K, so it's like a daylight bulb. It's 40 watts, 4000 lumens, a 5-year warranty. And to give you a little peace of mind, there's 1,983 Amazon reviews. 79% of people gave it 5 stars, and only 3% of people gave them 1 star. So I do feel pretty confident that they'll work and they'll be at least a somewhat decent item, because only 3% 1 star. If a bunch of people were getting broken lights all the time, or if they were incredibly dim, you would have more than just 3% of people complaining about it. The hardware it comes with, get a couple of chains with each light. Said there was drywall anchors and screws in the bag, and you get 2 of these screw hooks. Since I broke one of mine, I'm going to just put the new one back where that one was, and then I have another fluorescent light that I'm just going to replace because I bought 4 of these and I might as well. So let's throw it up in the ceiling and see how it looks. Got a couple of 2x6s we're going to put those screws into. Unfortunately, my span is only 36 inches and the light's 48 inches, so we're going to hope for the best. Use one of these universal sockets. Perfect for putting this stuff in. Bam! Before we go through throwing it up in the ceiling, I do want to double check, make sure it actually works. Turn it on. You can see how those little strips do block the light from reflecting back upwards. It seems like a fairly bright light. Easy to say when it's a foot in front of you, but you got to put up, the far light is the new LED light. The close one is a regular fluorescent shop light. I don't know if the camera's picking up. This is much bluer than this, and I don't know what the K scale is on the bulbs that are in there, but definitely a bluer light coming out of here. And if we... There we go. So that strip up there just must be, that was at the top of the light. Just must be where the LEDs are mounted. You can see each one of those dots is an LED in the shop light. So you can see that, especially from this angle off to the side. Not nearly as noticeable when you're directly below the light. One other thing I found kind of annoying with these and even other LED shop lights that I've had is they're so dang lightweight, is just the position of the power cord can kind of tilt them, just the weight and pressure of the cord. So if you really want it to hang down straight, you got to kind of screw around a little bit with it to get it to sit right, if that's something that bothers you. Also, as I turn the light up close, see if the camera will pick it up. It's kind of a textured, crackled kind of finish to the plastic. Almost like an eggshell finish, maybe. While we're screwing around, I might as well change out this fluorescent light here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the other two. I have that light in the corner. It's an LED. Those two over here are both fluorescent lights, but I have those two boxes right there on top of the cabinets. Those are full of more fluorescent bulbs, so I got two boxes full of them, and I hate to get rid of, I guess, all my fluorescent bulbs. Anyway, there's another one right over there. Then on this side, got the same thing, one there, two fluorescents, and then another LED in the corner. I'd love to get something back here, but the garage door is in the way. I don't know if I can mount it above the garage door, and then I guess it wouldn't hurt as long as the garage door doesn't hit it. But the back of the garage is always really dark. I wouldn't mind something up here, but I do have an LED light underneath the bench. And there's the second one, so we got both the LEDs up. Two down, just gotta figure out where to put the other two. That fluorescent light that was right here that I took down, I looked at the bulb since I had it down. It was 4100K as opposed to these being the 5000. So like I said, a little bit bluer of a light. But also, each of the fluorescent bulbs were 32 watts. So you had 64 watts on that fluorescent, and these up here are 40 watts each. Maybe that gives you a little bit of an idea of what to expect out of these lights. For about $10 a piece, hell, that's cheaper than if you were out to replace those fluorescent bulbs anyway. So, to me, it's a good deal. They seem plenty bright. Certainly no dimmer than any other light that's in here. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe for a nice subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.